In this video, we will review SiriusXM's fish mapping sea surface height anomaly feature using a Furuno display. Let's start by clicking on the fish mapping icon on the home screen. After clicking on the fish mapping icon, the chart will be displayed. Swipe up from the bottom to reveal the fish mapping feature selection menu. To the right of sea surface height anomaly, off or on will be shown. If off, tap to turn the layer on. Then tap the X in the upper right-hand corner to exit the menu. The sea surface height anomaly feature shows locations where there are changes above and below normal sea levels. The data is updated every 24 hours. Similar to how radar works, satellites transmit microwaves that bounce off the ocean's surface, and by measuring the time it takes to return, the sea height is calculated. The changes detected indicate areas where fronts, eddies, upwellings, and downwellings occur. Upwelling locations are areas of the ocean below the normal sea level that indicate where sea level is rising. These areas create favorable conditions for attracting bait and game fish, as they often bring nutrient-rich water up from below. Conversely, downwellings are areas of the ocean above sea level that indicate where ocean level is falling. These are often nutrient poor and don't support favorable fishing conditions. With sea surface height anomaly turned on, you will see light to dark orange shaded lines and circles. A circle identifies an eddy or the center of an upwelling or downwelling area. Along these shaded lines will be positive and negative numbers. These numbers represent the change in sea surface height measured in inches or centimeters, depending on the settings in your MFD. When the legend is turned on, you can see the shades of orange and how they correspond with positive and negative numbers on the chart. As a rule, it's best to avoid the center of a circle with positive numbers or a high eddy, represented with darker orange lines. This is an area where the sea surface height has reached a high point and will start falling, which denotes a downwelling. Typically, water will be warmer in these areas, but is generally sparse of nutrients and will not likely produce much bite activity. It is also interesting to note that a downwelling produces a clockwise current around the center. By contrast, the center of an upwelling will be a circle with negative numbers or a low eddy, represented with lighter orange lines. In this area, the sea surface height is at a low point. Therefore, it will be beginning to rise, bringing cooler, nutrient-rich water up from the bottom. An upwelling eddy produces a counterclockwise current. Using the sea surface height anomaly feature, you can identify the areas where the orange lines with positive and negative numbers run close alongside each other. Finding a line with a number 0 with a positive numbered line on one side and a negative numbered line on the other is ideal. These areas are referred to as convergence zones and are likely to have better bite activity. If you would like to better isolate convergence zones, you can change the upwelling and downwelling values to more closely define these areas. To do so, open the Settings menu by swiping up from the bottom of the screen and select Fish Mapping Settings at the bottom. Here you will find SSH anomaly contours, min and max. Note how the display updates when we change the settings from the default of -98 for min and +98 for max to -3 for min to +3 for max. Sea surface height anomaly is best used in tandem with sea surface temperature fronts and/or plankton fronts. It's important to note that sea surface height anomaly data is not hindered by cloud cover. While it is not as effective when used on its own, any data is better than no data at all. For additional information and videos, please visit our fish mapping website at SiriusXM.com/fishmapping. For videos specific to your branded display, visit our marine video library at SiriusXM.com/marine library. And for even more about using SiriusXM Marine, visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/SXM Marine. In addition, please follow us on our social media sites. If you have questions, feedback, or would like to share a story, please email us at marine.support@SiriusXM.com. If you have specific questions about your Furuno hardware, please visit furunousa.com/en/get_support. Thank you for watching.